Good morning. So this morning, I think I'm on day 62. But this morning, and I don't have any labs, tests, nothing with regard to my cancer to do. So I just get to be home, and my girls are coming over, and we're just gonna hang out. A few of my girls, not all of my girls, and just rethinking and rewatching the video of the life of the eagle. And it can live 70 years, but at about 40 years, its beak is dull and its claws are dull, and it can't really hunt anymore. And it either has two choices: either to die or to go into a rebirth. And in the rebirth, it goes up into the mountain. And for this rebirth takes 150 days, and it's extremely painful. And it has to, bang on rocks to break its beak. And that's painful until a new one grows back. And then when a new one grows back, it pulls each feather out until a new one grows back. And at that time, after that 150 days, that eagle has a new life. So in my mind, since the beginning of this journey, and the first time seeing that video, which I'll tag here so that you can see that, that this is my rebirth. And that's what I feel is there are things in my life that needed to change, especially with my work, and things that were going to be very difficult, not just with my work, with my faith too, and things that were going to be very difficult to do, but needed to be done. And it's a marathon. My doctor said it's going to take a long time, and it's going to be very painful. And it was painful when I was in the hospital for a month, but I was able to still do a lot of the same things. But I'm told by the Stanford doctors that when I go to Stanford in 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, that the type of chemotherapy that they give me is called ablative chemotherapy. And it's so strong that it kills every blood cell that you have. The 7+3 kills them too, but they grow back. And with the ablative chemotherapy, they don't grow back. So I will be completely reliant on my sister's stem cells. And it will be very painful because ablative chemotherapy, in order to kill all of your blood cells, it has to be really, really strong. And so it kills a lot of other cells in your body and makes it very painful. And that causes anxiety for me, obviously, because I don't know how painful that's going to be. I wonder if I'm going to be okay. I wonder if I'm going to be able to survive. So I've been taking this time to make sure that that's why I do my devotionals. It's why I exercise, to keep my physical body strong, to keep my mental spirit strong in the Lord, so that when I walk into Stanford, I know that I'm going to be okay, and I know that, yep, it's going to be painful, but I can handle it. So this is my little message for today. And I know that many, because Stanford does something like 700 stem cell transplants every year. So I am not alone, and I do know that. But I hope that there's somebody that I can reach out there that feels the same way and feels the same. Yeah, can be a little bit terrifying, to think about it, but we can do it. And I do believe that we're not given things that we cannot handle and that we cannot um, get through. And so I am sure in my Lord and in my faith and in my belief that I will get through this. It is going to be difficult though, and I do know that it will be difficult. So I am getting ready for that. I'm getting ready for the fight of my life at Stanford. What Stanford does is the day that I get um, the day that I get admitted is they count down they count down to the day that I receive the bone marrow transplant. Bone marrow transplant and stem cell transplant are the same things. So it will be like -7 day. Day 0 will be the day that I receive the transplant. So I'm going to be recording up until then. I have about 3 more weeks, so I'm going to keep on recording and vlogging because it helps me. It makes me feel better. And if it could help somebody else, then that would be awesome. But I'm also going to vlog every day, even if it's very short. I'm going to vlog every day while I'm in Stanford and in the recovery part of Stanford too. So because after I'm in the hospital for a month, after they give me the stem cell, they've got to wait and see if my body accepts it and how my body does, and then I stay in an apartment right there at Stanford for 2 months after the month in the hospital. So just wanted to update today. I'll have more updates once my littles get here. All right, thanks for listening. Bye. Best part of the day, my little Lulu Bean is here. Yeah.